everyone, it's Stephanie Apt here, licensed Medicare consultant, founder of the Apt Insurance Agency. And today I just want to answer a really quick question that is quite common. And the question is about Medicare Part B. The question is, do you need Medicare Part B? So as you probably know, Medicare is a government medical program designed for people age 65 and over and certain people under age 65 with disabilities. And you've probably heard that you need to enroll in Medicare right when you're first eligible, or else you could get a big penalty. And sometimes that's true, but that's not always the case. Most people should enroll in and receive Medicare Part A when they're first eligible, but some people may want to delay Medicare Part B coverage. While Medicare Part A, your hospital insurance, is usually free as long as you've been living, working in the United States for 10 years. Medicare Part B comes with a monthly premium. Some people don't know that. Medicare Part B, you have to pay for monthly, and in 2018, the standard Medicare Part B premium is $134 per month. So should you take Medicare Part B when you're first eligible, or should you delay it? And the answer is, it depends. Here are some reasons that you may want to delay your Medicare Part B coverage. Situation 1, you're actively employed and receiving health insurance benefits through your employer, or your spouse is still actively employed and you're receiving health benefits through your spouse's employer, and the employer has 20 or more employees. If this situation sounds like you, then you may want to delay Medicare Part B. You may not need it. Also, if you're on TRICARE and you're an active duty service member, you may want to delay Medicare Part B. In these situations, you can delay Medicare Part B without any penalty. And once you retire or your spouse retires, you can then enroll in Medicare Part B. You actually have up to 8 months after your loss of employer-based coverage or after you retire, whichever's first, to sign up for Medicare Part B without any penalty. On the other hand, people in these situations will want to add Medicare Part B right away when they're first eligible. If you're actively employed, but your employer has fewer than 20 employees, then typically you have to sign up for Medicare Part B when you're first eligible. If you're retired and you're not receiving any active employee health insurance benefits through your employer, and COBRA doesn't count. So if you're receiving COBRA benefits through an employer, you do have to sign up for Medicare Part B when you're first eligible, or else you will get a penalty. If you have a marketplace plan or an Obamacare individual health insurance plan, you must sign up for Medicare Part B when you're first eligible. And if you're receiving a tax credit through the government for an Obamacare health insurance plan, you're actually no longer eligible for a tax credit once you are eligible for Medicare Part B. Also, if you have TRICARE and you're a retired service member, you'll want to sign up for Medicare Part B when you're first eligible. So in any of those situations I just mentioned, you will want to sign up for Medicare Part B when you're first eligible in order to avoid a penalty down the road. So your initial enrollment period for Medicare Parts A and B begins up to 3 months before the month you turn 65, includes the month you turn 65, and goes up to 3 months after you turn 65. So it's a 7-month window that you can sign up for Medicare Part B. If you're under age 65 and you're going to be receiving Medicare due to Social Security disability, your Medicare Parts A and B effective date will be the first day of the 25th month that you're receiving your Social Security disability. So after 2 years on Social Security disability, the first day of that 25th month, your Medicare Parts A and B will automatically be effective. So what if you don't want Medicare Part B? Well, you have a couple options. If you're not collecting Social Security benefits before you turn 65, you can just not enroll in Medicare Part B. You can just wait until you retire. You actually don't have to do anything. And then when you do retire or you are losing your employer-based health insurance coverage, you'll want to go down to your local Social Security office and sign up in person. And you'll actually need to take 2 forms with you. And I've linked those forms below in this video that you'll need to take to the Social Security office with you to sign up for Medicare Part B when you retire. If the government automatically enrolled you in Medicare Part B, then what you'll want to do is you'll want to take that red, white, and blue Medicare card that you got in the mail and follow the instructions on that card to send it back and to drop Medicare Part B. If you're already on Medicare, then you'll have to contact the Social Security office directly. You can do that at that number down there in order to drop or delay your Medicare Part B. If you missed your enrollment window when you were supposed to sign up for Part B and you kind of forgot to and didn't, then you have to wait to sign up for Medicare Part B until the Medicare Part B general enrollment period, which is annually from January 1st until March 31st. And if you sign up anytime during that period, during the general election period, your Medicare Part B effective date will be July 1st of that year that you signed up. I hope this video helped to answer some questions that maybe you had about Medicare Part B and if you need to enroll in it when you're first eligible. If you ever have any questions at all about Medicare, you can always feel free to reach out to me directly. Give me a call or shoot me an email and I would be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you soon.